자, 호그와트 레거시. 게스트 어디 있냐? 또 세계 주요를 뜯어야지. 여기 있네. 어? 잠깐만.
Of course it is.
She's right.
Thank you.
Well, it's their own fault for saving it, and then letting it grow fond of them.
What else were they supposed to do with it? It's a crow. I'm sure your parents would have done the same thing.
Yes. I'm sure they didn't expect it to become tame.
Anyway, I don't see the concern.
왜?
Friendly crow that won't leave them alone. What's the harm?
The harm? They say the birds walking across their front path 20 times a day. They're at their wits' end.
Awful.
What's so dire about a barrage of omens? They might be good ones.
You know very well that my mother is Muggle-born. She has different beliefs than us.
Oh, and what's her belief about the crow?
That it's waiting for newly departed souls to leave the house. She's afraid to step out the front door.
Dreadful.
Absurd.
왜?
Surely they can.
장난하나.
What?
As bad as Ronan with all the antics.
Oh, she's far worse than Ronan.
I am not. I'm simply feeling sorry for the crow.
자, 가봅시다.
Oi!
위구나.
You help me. Doubt there's ever been a headmaster in here.
얘왜 위에 있어? 아, 진짜 위에구나. 뭐야? 왜? 좋아요 좀 눌러줘. 저기 사람이 있지? 위. 아래에 있나? 또.
Hello there.
왜 여기지?
Hello, Amit.
아미?
Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. Well,
Well,
might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
가자.
Lord Gok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of
Here we
course.
go.
I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
본격적으로 어디냐? 안쪽으로, 그 안쪽으로.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
스피드가 거의 다 오고 아, yeah.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here
he's...
comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it.
I can, Sir Lord Gok.
Just Lord Gok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
준비됐어. 가자.
Our meet and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
가면 되겠지?
The door is looking at us.
걸.
Confringo!
아, 그거 해는. 아, 괜찮아. 이거. 내리우사!
Lumos!
너도 걸었어. 띠세소! 뭐야? 내리우사!
We need to break its line of sight somehow. Wingardium Leviosa.
피아노.
Glacius!
이거 어떻게 알아야 돼? 피했어.
Defender! Revelio! Accio!
뭘로 하면 내가 뭘로 하면 돼?
Glacius! Disillusionment should get us through that door.
투명 마법? 오케이. 힌트를 주만.
Yes, of course.
열려. 들어가기.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mind.
뭐? 바로 버거리.
Even grander than I had expected.
Revelio!
뭔가 있는 것 같은데.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift.
Revelio!
Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
These machines operate on steam. Interesting.
이걸로 바꿔야 되나?
Accio!
아닌데.
Compulso!
레디오사로 바꿔야 되나? 레디오사.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Steam powered, obviously.
Revelio!
뭘까? 뭘까요?
Confringo!
아, 그렇지야. 그러면 다 필요 없어. 왔던 데로 왔는데 누나 누나 아니야. 아 몰라. 순간이 너무 개쩐다.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
괜히 미안하고.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether. Descendo!
레비오사로 바꿔야 돼. 레비오사.
Wingardium Leviosa.
아 이걸로 바꿔야 돼.
Accio. We'll need to get across this gap somehow. Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
You little magistrate, won't you track me?
Accio.
Yeah.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
아 이거 필수네. 필수.
Are you being watched? By a door.
이게 두 개가 필수네. 두 개가 필수.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
뭐가 있는 건데? 뭐가 있다. 건너 굴리고 이렇게
I won't rest.
Accio!
I will make you
컷.
Accio.
와 11%밖에 안 돼.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
그게 필수죠.
Revelio.
불러와요. 좀 아픈데. 이쪽이가
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
공중 어디 이거 그리고 이거를 좀 봐. 되겠다. 공중무기가 되게
Accio. Levioso. Defender.
And your neck. Easily diverted.
Descendo. Levioso.
Lucky, that's all.
Confringo.
It's me. I won't rest.
Levioso.
Put me down! Ooh, this is pity. Not quite. Rather unwise. Why don't you come up here? Let's get this over with. You are much bone in the end.
Levioso.
You don't know who you're playing with.
Confringo.
There.
Confringo. Defender. Levioso.
Something from shoes to shadow. No! I will make you.
Levioso.
Put me down at once!
4, 3,
How childish!
아 뭐야 6, 5,
You are postponing the inevitable!
3, 2,
Stop! I'm afraid of heights!
7, 6, 5
Oh, this really is too much.
아니
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
This place is more complex than I had expected. Accio.
저거로 내리고 사람 바꿔라. 내리고
Wingardium Leviosa.
안 내리고.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
땡기는 게 맞아. 기다려보.
Repulsor.
기다려보. 땡기는 게 맞는데.
Wingardium Leviosa.
왜 안 되지? 다 살았다.
Accio.
뭐냐? 왜 땡기는 게 안 돼?
Accio. Defender. Confringo.
아, 저게 저기 아, 해서
Accio.
이게 많네. 이쪽이네. 좋아요 좀 눌러줘요.
Confringo! Levioso! Confringo! Accio! Levioso! Confringo! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Accio! Levioso!
Just you wait till I'm on.
Confringo!
Was that your best?
Confringo!
Best that I've done it.
Protego!
I will make you. Who do you think you are?
Confringo!
I won't rest.
Descendo! Confringo! Accio!
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, Mommy.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we? This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
나가세요. 나가주세요. 원래 일이 물론
There must be a quicker way out of here than retracing our steps.
이거 얼마나?
Confringo!
둘. 조용히 나도. 대단하죠? 점프요? 역시.
Confringo! Accio!
그렇지. 없을 리가 없지.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
이쪽이구나.
Hello, Hamura.
아무라. 영거지. 사사몬.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
다 왔어. 열었는데. 좋아요를 눌러줘요. 후원해주신 분과 소중함을 하세요. 좋아요, 후원.
Can we please talk about...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me. But I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
너는 가. 토마스야? 토마스 리스.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch when I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
Okay.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
좋아. 진짜 주고 모름. 올라가. 학교가 많다. 오, 임페. 자, 임페리오 배우네. 보상 임페리오. 어디냐? 세바스. 호그와트. 내가 호그와트에 있을 리가 없지. 바로 앞이네.
A lamb to the slaughter.
Who's that?
Confringo! Defender!
Don't imagine me. You will pay for your deeds.
Descender! Confringo!
죽고 싶나? 이 클라이언트를 내면요. 와우. 빠른.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
어디로 빨리 되지 없나?
Go!
Go! Let it go! 안전하게.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
들어가 있어.
You're here. Good.
Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned,
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
Okay. 가자.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good.
Good.
Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
가자.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
여기. 네가 없어서. 어이, 너희. 아들이 밀려라.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Confringo! Descender! Defender! Confringo! At least now we know we're not alone here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects. Revelio!
Don't start. Regret the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
징그러워. 거미를. 스파이더맨 빼고 다시.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. There's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
Confringo!
Okay.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone. Descendo! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
영혼이 기들어나?
Confringo!
The student mentioned bones as the key. Therefore, bone piles must be what we need.
뼈가 열쇠라고? 뼈? 예?
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
자, 뼈! 해골! 일로 와봐.
Accio!
이거 하나 보인. 그랬잖아.
Wingardium Leviosa! Accio!
뭐지? 안 되지.
Revelio!
뭘 비춰야 되나? 아, 비춰야 되는구나.
Lumos!
뭐냐?
Accio.
하나 더 있나? 하나 더 있나봐. 열쇠. 해보.
Wingardium Leviosa.
눈가리움 내리오사. 가봐. 열리겠지?
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand's movement. It's not an easy spell to master. Here we go. Something troubling ahead.
이로써 망성이가
Imperio. Confringo.
멋있는데 이거는 사야 돼.
Confringo.
와 멋있다 이거를.
Accio. Confringo. Glacier. Confringo. Imperio.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Revelio.
뭐가 길이 있는데.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Accio.
I need to find a safe way across.
Accio. Confringo. Confringo. Accio. Confringo.
뭐가? 이게 아닌 거다.
Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Glacius. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Glacius. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Confringo.
나 어떻게 가? 여기 길가 아닌 것 같은데.
Confringo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
너 어떡하냐? 필요 없다.
Confringo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
와, 미쳐서 나가. 여기를 안 먹었는데. 이게 맞다고.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
아닌데?
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
여기서 이어지나?
Accio!
Rickety bone bridge complete.
그러니까 저거 어디 가? 올라가야 되는 거 없는데? 하나가 되나?
Confringo!
너 어디 올라가? 그러다가 다이 올라가는구나. 다이 올라가고 싶어. 반대로 들리네?
Accio!
건강한 부리고 아 열려구나.
Revelio!
율이 어디 있어? 율. 저거 아닌가? 아니구나. 상자구나. 뭐지? 율 어디지?
Revelio!
다 뒤져봤는데? 싹 다 뒤졌는데 어디냐? 어디냐? 길이 처음 갔다 온 길이고.
Revelio!
안 되는 거 있나? 다 뒤져봤는데.
Accio!
네, 수상하지.
Confringo! Revelio!
저기가 어디로 가는 건가?
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
I try.
Confringo!
또 해야.
Wingardium Leviosa!
또 해골. 저기 문장이 뭘까?
Revelio. Confringo.
해골이 더 있나?
Accio.
여기가 핵심인 것 같은데.
Revelio. Glacius. Confringo. Revelio.
내리오사로 해야
Wingardium Leviosa.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Revelio.
비슷한 거랑 해요.
Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa.
아, 이거 모양대로 때리는 거구나. 스스로. 그지? 그지? 그러면 이건 아니고
Accio.
요거네요.
That worked. Keep going.
지금 아무것도 없으면서 와, 난 잘해. 어쩔 수 없네.
Accio.
요거. 뭐가 순서가 있나? 요거도 나와줘. 요거겠지? 거기네.
Confringo. Accio. Imperial. Defendo.
저건 아니지. 요거네.
Accio.
이거라고.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
맞아. 이게 맞아.
Accio.
왜 이렇게 비나와?
Accio.
뭐지? 왜 안 되지? 비나와지.
Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
저게 맞는데 왜 안 되지? 순서를 바라게.
Accio. Revelio. Confringo.
바뀌었나? 바뀌었다고? 빨리 해야 되는데.
Revelio.
내가 바뀐 이게 있는데.
Accio. Confringo. Accio.
뭐냐? 내리고 가라.
Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso.
뭐지? 바뀌었는데 안 땡겨. 여기서 히든이 있나? 안 땡기겠네.
Accio. Revelio.
포인트냐?
Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Accio.
아니 저거 맞는데 왜?
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio.
밝혀야 되나? 아 이게 뭐 어디 가는 거야?
Accio. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Glacius.
뭐지? 쏘고 있나? 실망하고 싶은데.
Accio! Repulsor! Descendo!
뭐지?
Wingardium Leviosa.
밝혀야 되나?
Reparo.
어떡하라고.
Lumos.
Lumos.
아, 뭐냐, 진짜. 어떻게 해야 되지?
Silent as a grave.
뭐 어떻게 해야 돼? 아! 아, 이거 어떻게 해?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
또 파괴시키고.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
뭐 어떻게 해야 돼?
Confringo. Glacius. Revelio. Confringo. Confringo. Accio. Imperial. Glacius. Confringo. Accio. Glacius. Confringo. Accio. Accio. Imperio. Confringo. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Sendo.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Confringo! Confringo!
뭐가 있나? 방법이 없는데.
Confringo! 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 Accio! Confringo! Accio! Confringo! Confringo!
이 방법이 뭐 어떻게 해야 돼?
Glacius! Confringo!
이거 어떻게 해야 되나?
We must remain unseen.
어떻게 해야 돼?
Defender! Revelio!
아저씨 좀 받아줘요.
Appears some of these stone tablets have 2 rune symbols. That has to mean something. Perhaps we need to pull the handles in the order of the symbols on the tablets. That worked. Keep going. Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio, Wingardium Leviosa. Accio, Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Accio. Accio.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Confringo. Accio. Imperium. Accio. Sendo. Protego. Glacius. Confringo. For a moment there, I thought that'd never end. Confringo!
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
이러나 사람들이다. 그 모두 하나님은 이 생각을 지금까지 되기 위해서 이것을 되는 것을 너도 하나님이
Sebastian! The relic! Look! Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle. Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more.
Okay.
I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on. Accio!
Confringo!
막겠는데? 어디로 가야 돼? 길이 어디야? 어디로 가야 돼? 길이 어디니까? 너 어디 나왔어? 저기야?
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
이쪽인가 보다. 가보다.
Confringo! 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 Confringo!
뭐야, 길이 어디야? 길 맞아?
Confringo!
길이 어디야? 뭐야? 아, 길이 어디야?
Confringo!
Confringo.
뭐지? 길이 어디야? 나 길을 모르고.
Confringo. Confringo.
이게 막혀있는데? 저거 비가 왔는데? 저기다. 아니 이것도 좀 보면 안 된다고? 야, 대박인데. 너 어떻게 왔냐? 여기? 쟤 어떻게 해?
Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
아, 길이 어디냐고.
Confringo.
와, 여기서 길 죽겠는데.
Accio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio.
아, 진짜 미쳐버리겠네. 여기 왜 상자가 있냐고.
Confringo! Accio!
너 어떻게 왔냐고.
Revelio.
아, 레벨로 가져와야.
Confringo!
아, 살았다. 아, 되게 복잡하네, 미로처럼.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important for Anne.
와, 끔찍하다, 끔찍해. 아, 생각 못 있지. 아, 원나네. 걸어봐야 돼.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous, but it only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under...
Let's hurry.
You won't stop me. You haven't had mushroom stew like my mother, you...
Is that the window?
Confringo!
I won't hear you.
Glacius!
How nice.
Protego! Glacius! Confringo! Confringo! Glacius! Glacius!
You're making me defend your feet.
You're not with here!
Sebastian!
We'll make them retreat. Imperium!
Stop provoking them! I'm tackling it! Stay back! Keep out of the way!
There's nowhere to go.
We have to fight!
Keep out of Shaw's reach! Protego!
Confringo!
안돼.
Imperium!
have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Revelio. Revelio. What do we have here?
Aloha Mora.
뼈목을 타지 못해. 내 못 팔아지.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
You're back. Nice to see you again.
팔아야지. 이렇게 많냐.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
별소리 없는데. 팔아야겠다.
What are we looking for today? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Okay. 호그와트, 빌드, 아무. 와우, 다크 헤비 모자, 다크 헤비. (63) 와, 61인데 63이었는데 좋네. 2차이긴 한데 2차이 그래도 저거는 나가자. 세라타.
Nothing worse than...
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
저로 가야구나.
Keep our heads around this.
Might some kind soul help me?
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh. That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
심각한데.
Revelio.
아, 이거 다 배웠을 줄 알아. 개꿀 아닙니까? 나머지고 돈이 되게 많은데. 이거 합시다. 프레멘토 겁나 부려. 와우, 이게 되게 좋은 거였어. 얼마나 좋아. 갈리교수님 세 가지 뭐 살아버려. 갈리교수님한테 한번 가야겠구만. 자세히 들어야겠어. 온실을 가야 되네.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Oh, it's you! Just the person I need.
Confringo! Confringo!
왜 안 열려? 맞는 거 아니었어? 애플로다?
Protego!
Really mastered that one, haven't you?
음질이 있을 텐데.
Speaking of astronomy,
교수님 어디나요?
If I had to pick a profession.
교수님? 교수님?
Can't decide if I like.
교수님?
Oh, it's you! Just the person I need.
교수! 어? 왜 없이 바로 항상 있었는데?
Confringo!
교수님? 어?
Oh, it's you! just the person I need.
교수님. 교수님 잘하시는 것 같아. 교수님? 교수님? 아, 여기다. 아, 잘한다.
Please, could you remind me the purpose of my tasks, Professor?
Of course, dear. Professor Weasley has kindly asked that I give you some tasks to ensure that your learning continues to flourish outside of the classroom. Once you've completed them all, be sure to return to me, and I'll know that you're ready to learn Flipendo.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Welcome. Come on in. Now, where was I? Right. Oh, yes.
You have a good head for business, haven't you? No one can say I don't keep a stat shelf.
미쳤다. 이거지 이거. 이거 세력인가? 하나는 있으니까.
Hope you're not here for a knotgrass sprig, because I'm not entirely sure I have them in stock.
Well, what say we show you some of what's available?
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Santa.
세 개를 동시에 사용하세요. 그러면 여기를 몬스터 숫자로 합시다. 이게 날 수가 없어. 필요로. 저거 볼까? 저거. 나 여기 나가야 돼. 전투를 하래. 전투를 하러 가서 심장이 안 나가나? 세 개를 마법 쓰지 말고 가까운 녀석이. 한 마리 아니야. 많이 있어. 여러 마리 있는 데로 가자. 한 마리밖에 없잖아. 안 보이죠? 나 안 보이지? 뭐가 있어야 되는데? 후원 좀 해줘. 구독 좀 많이 해줘. 유튜브 구독. 결혼 구독. 결혼 구독. 해줘도 바로. 바로니. 몬스터가 있어야지 잡았는데. 몬스터가 안 보이지. 자기장. 여기로 가면 몬스터가 많으니까 바로 숲으로 가자. 숲으로 가면 잡목들이 많죠.
Can't believe we're forced to work with these goblins.
I reckon I can see myself getting away from here and not taking a one of you with me, since you've all turned yourselves into a...
What?
Thought you had me there. You'll need to be quicker than... I'll rip your brain out. Imperial! We had plans for that hypocrite. I've seen you catch the finger. You may be more Finger.
Is that the best of
You're the one who released Trevor, aren't you? That was a mistake, my friend. The finger. Glacier. Finger. Glacier. You're done, Death from... Not going to regret that. Glacier. Confringo. Want to look up. You will not survive this. Confringo.
Shame nobody saw that.
초록밥 파도 그냥 하죠. 갑시다. 시시하구만.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Perhaps a hybrid.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done. If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome. So here in the group, look at that. You're a natural.
세라차를 만났어요. 또 세라차를 만나? 아 미치겠다. 너는 어둠의 세계로 가는 건가? 그렇게 될 것 같은데. 사이.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea. But perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Defender, place it. Defender.
바로 박아버리기. 나 이거 막아야 돼. 박아버리기. 날 쏘나? 야외에서는 뭐.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Yeah.
Glaciers. Glaciers. You can't stop. Defender.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Imperial! Oh, this is almost too easy! Get away!
Pretender!
Why can't I hit you?
Defender!
Yeah.
Glaciers!
Is that it?
Too slow.
Dare you use that spell on me? Won't get away with that.
Confringo.
나보다 싸우면 되게 힘든데.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
야, 여기 뭐를 하세요? 네, 김나빠 강산 이번에는 강산이야, 강산.
For better or for worse, we're in.
I've never seen a field like afraid to fight.
Confringo! This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Defender! Confringo! I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
I'm ripping and dying.
Confringo!
At your service. I won't rest.
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Revelio. Confringo!
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Defender! Wingardium Leviosa. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs. Any number of
smashing
qualities. Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Wingardium Leviosa.
구형 마법. 아이고,
Reparo. Defender! Confringo! Glacier! Imperial! Protego!
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight. We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Confringo! Defender!
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Confringo! Defender! Imperial! Glaciers!
I won't rest. Rather.
Defender! We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they were waiting.
Let's get this over.
Glaciers! Defender! Confringo! Glaciers! Imperial! Potato! Glaciers! Defender!
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap. For a Slytherin.
For a Ravenclaw, you certainly have a lot to learn.
Confringo!
Now, we can have a look around in peace. Symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
이거 세 개일까? 세 개네. 하나 더 있어. 어디 있어? 둘.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Confringo!
하나, 둘. 아, 저기야. 범줄 내면 안 되구나.
Wasn't expecting that.
범줄 내면 안 보이나?
What do you have there?
Revelli! A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
또 들어가야 돼? 후원 좀 해줘.
Now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
와, 네가 최악이야, 임마.
Confringo!
I hope Professor Fitzgerald has confirmed what she needed to. I have to complete the next trial as soon as I can.
미스터? 미스터는 금방 가면 되지. 여기 나가야지. 못 나가? 가능하네? 그러면 싸가는 교수장 선생님이 이야기. 이거 어디냐? 세계를 보면 아니까 저것도 있어. 바로 나가지네.
What are you up to now?
This place has seen better days.
좋아요, 후원 눌러주시면 감사합니다. 눌러요 빨리. 전화 공짜로 보면서 후원도 하네.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
House elves are Wizardtime's best friend.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home. Good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other one.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet. Imperial! Defender!
I wonder how many they brought to capture her. At least 10 usually.
There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
I see the bridge wasn't...
Reparo.
Fantastic. I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably acted like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
Watch your step. How lucky for us. Oh.
Pity. She must have been starved to pick up a dragon.
Or just raring for a fight.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it. Keep at it.
Protego!
Just got to make it to the nest.
No, she isn't making it easy.
Hey, easy.
welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that.
Protego!
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here broken?
Reparo.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
알라. 알라. 나잖아.
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it. And we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntel Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Okay.
How could I have been so blind?
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends.
불능의 이름 기본. 뭐가래요?
I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
여자가 싸움 캐스트 겁나 많이 하는 것 같아. 와, 미쳤다.
You're back. Nice to see you again. What are we looking for today?
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
타락분에서 비행은 이제 수박, 어느 수박이 어느 수박이 하나씩 과제를 하면서 그런 것들 일일이 보면 굉장히 다 쓰게 됩니다. 그거죠. 그래요. 맞아? 터뜨리는 거? 맞네. 터뜨려. 하나 더. 어디서? 이제 좀 있을 텐데. 모르겠지. 하나 집어넣는데. 어디냐? 와우. 와. 드레이크요? 찔러.
There we go.
오케이. 건너오네. 도와줘야죠. 그것들아, 응원해. 바로 보이지. 바로 보이지. 다이렉트 안 되네. 예. 싸게. 와, 천원. 세 개.
That's it.
어디지? 코카 어디서 코카
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented glue powder.
On a slide! You must try it!
I should like to retire to a small hamlet when I'm older. One just like Rockfire.
The best way to learn how to fly a
그래서 아직 모르는데. 이게 복잡해 가락이.
Welcome back. Have you finished your...
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice our restore momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements.
뭐야, 뭐야? 뭔가?
Very good. I recommend practicing your new spell as much as possible. Perhaps before...
잘하네? 안 해. 나는 전설이 좋아. 이 차이 뭐.
Arresto momentum.
저건 22고 포기해야 돼. 싫은데? 이제 가져야 되거든? 띠 어디가 이겨야 되니까 맞다. 여기야? 여기로 가겠네.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
It won't be long now before we find another repository.
바꿔다니다. 도라를 두꺼비 거비 고기
This looks intriguing. Protego! Confringo! Professor Howard will never believe this. Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
아, 좋아요. 좀 눌러요. 맞죠, 뭐. 하트 눌러요. 좋아요 눌러요, 여러분. 눌러 생각이 없지? 대박 눌러요.
Assignment's all finished.
그건 어딘지 자세히 모르겠어. 박제인가? 동물인가? 병복 변신 모르겠다. 어디인지 모르겠어. 다 수업을 들으려는데 배민턴이 또 사람 많아? 아, 예. 에이. 말할 필요 없어. 그래도 150 최소 150 정도 후원하세요. 100원 정도 해. 아, 진짜. 후원하고.
What ho? It is I, Sir Cadogan.
전혀 아님. 크리스마스 아직 멀었어.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
The portraits in the castle don't always become
비켜마. 어쩌라고. 난 우주생이가 비켜.
Hardly worth that.
비켜. 참 복잡해. 저것도 대결하는 거냐? 에이? 까마귀 산다라. 저기 아니고 산다라가.
Off on another adventure, are we?
어이? 갑자기 낚시됨. 아 맞다. 신기한 동물사전 거기서 나오네. 영감이 진짜 해리포터가.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Can't say I'm terribly fond of all the dung in this class.
I take it you're ready to learn your new...
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead. Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control. Textbook execution. Bravo.
여기까지 할게요.